Fuck, estoy jugando muy mal con el directo.
Vocês dois estão com algum problema com a minha pessoa. Então passa pra você ver.
Headshot!
Eu tô fazendo dessa vez, eu tô passando por baixo da sua frente.
Não.
Agora sim eu passando.
Bueno, sabes. Finish iPhone.
Já que me ensinou a beber, já que me ensinou a sofrer, me ensina por favor. Faz pra te esquecer, já que me ensinou a beber. Vai, me ajuda a beber, vai, me ensinou a te esquecer, vai. Vai se fuder.
Cosita, brother. No side, but business life, fuck shit.
Claro, ahora vamos a ver cómo los mejores jugadores de Fortnite compiten por 4 millones de dólares.
Vamos a ver cómo juegan estos jugadores.
Trying to get a piece of this high ground here.
What the fuck? Amigo, está revuelto, pero amigo, what the?
That's good though.
Oh, amigo, tiene la futbolista, bro. Dios. Creo que están todos sufriendo ahí, amigo. Espera, a esta Ariel mataron a uno. Ariel tiene los kills.
I just kind of use my heavy snipe. I don't have that key to all doors. Let me just get myself to safety, take a moment, reload, gather more information, and because of just that slight pause,
wow, que vaya pelado.
he was hunting for before, he just finds it in another place, and now he's still just continuing. He picks up a rift to go as well. Heavy snipe gonna be picked up too. So now, I mean, Burial's in a great spot right now.
Yeah, for sure. That nice little mat replenish there from catching the Elam is going to throw him back in the running here to try and see if he can squeak out a victory. Up at the high ground, we have other things unfolding. Kalen goes down to Samurai. Sosman still alive in the mid-tart, putting down pressure, squalls in a campfire here. That's a signal to the rest of the lobby that, hey, someone weak nearby. Sosman
que se llama Rona temporada.
What's he gonna do here?
Oh my gosh.
He's just on the hunt. OCE region specifically requires you to get a ton of eliminations if you want to be number one. There's only one spot up for grabs. There it is, another player nearby. That's all shield ripped off. He's gonna push that. Sees a player above him. He does see a player above him.
He's gonna try and maybe make something happen, but look, don't forget, he still has every single rocket.
Nice rocket right there.
12 rockets. This payload is about to just destroy builds all the way around. And look, Ariel as well up on the high ground has them. So the first rocket from Ariel comes in, and then Sosman's second finds an elimination. Another rocket from Ariel up on the high ground, and look at this. down below, they're just desperately trying to keep their builds up, and they're burning through mats. Sosman is now out, and look, he gets challenged from the front, challenged from the right, finds the 2 players, and he makes this a 1v1, but look at his HP right now. First rocket's gonna come in. How is he gonna pull this off, Monster?
I don't know if he can. He doesn't really have much going for him. 24 health.
He picked up 500 metal from 0 to 500. 50 builds. This is huge. If those get fully built off, they're going to absorb an entire rocket and still stay built. But
no way, dude.
This is a tough spot. Oh!
Ariel.
That's a tall ask.
Buen jugado, bien jugado,
Really 200 HP on
Fue bien
Ariel
jugado.
with the RPG as well. He was fully
Jugó
loaded.
muy bien
medkit,
ahí.
Minis, he had everything he needed.
A
That
ver,
was
de
a
repente está
tough
para...
end game for Sosman. But hey, second place is
Él la jugó muy bien. Joder, no.
like 70 health there, Zeke.
That's a lot. Okay, so he did pick up 3 campfires. Sure, he can heal up, but that's such a tell, right? The moment you place a campfire, you're telling everyone around you, hey, I am low HP. I have to use this if I hope to survive.
Ya que... A ver cuántos minutos llevamos. 7 minutos de transmisión y se mete mi directo. Claro, es sencillo así. Que si nadie se une a tu directo, tú quieres el pase de batalla, llegas a nivel. ¿De cómo estoy de niveles? A ver, llega este hombre y te revienta la cabeza. Tú eres el fucking up. Es que yo no voy a competir de un desafío que se me completen solos. Que suba de nivel hasta el nivel 100, me da lo mismo el nivel 100. No, mentira, se me porta el nivel 100. Easy. Topa, además. Easy. Dejo una partida, la saqué fatalmente. Brutal. Ahora se... Buena. ¡Franquito! Mismo retrasado mental, tío. Es que yo tenía ganas de escribir un mensaje, tío. Ya. Vamos aquí. Yo quiero ver la transmisión.
You can.
Yeah, it's also gonna get crazy too, because for Fortnite World Cup, if you guys don't know already, we're going through full games. The early game story, the contestant, the points of interest, who likes to land where the map's gonna be at that point, right? Things are gonna change, and the game is gonna be played in a way that we have not seen yet. And that's what excites me the most, is that we're gonna see 100 of the world's best.
Va a ganar alguien, tío.
Under
Va a
one
ganar
hub,
el...
the Fortnite World Cup.
Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait. And to see all the Fortnite fans there as well, kind of cheering on the people they support. It's gonna be.
Are you ready
amazing.
to feel the crowd's energy?
I'm gonna cry.
No creo que
Rip
vaya
through
a
your
ganar.
body.
I'm gonna cry.
It's literally
Pero
gonna,
muy
you're gonna feel the
poco punto,
vibration
tiene
of
35 en la
the
vida.
entire stadium.
Just erupt when incredible plays happen, you know.
Oh man.
Pero
Man.
¿cómo que no se
Dude,
quita
chills,
nada?
dude, chills.
Chills, dude.
Oh yeah, we just fist bumped. You guys didn't see it, Fortnite fan. We had a little bit of a moment there. We hope you had that moment with us. Hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Are you ready? Are you hyped for the Fortnite World Cup Finals in New York City?
Karma.
Alter Ego here finds an elimination,
karma,
cracks that player. Now this is his. He wants as many points as possible, so he's going to look to probably play a little bit more aggressive, right? But look at everyone else. Moffin, the #1 player who came through for Asia, is in this lobby, and he's dominating the high ground. 12 eliminations, by the way.
He has just been shutting it down while we've been chatting up the storm here. Moffin going for the high ground. He's holding it. Nice little side jump right there. No errors coming out of him. And look at how he uses the boom bow to crack open all the builds. Nice little 82 right there. Here comes the pressure. Can he get the follow-up? He's looking for it. Nice little side jump, and that's another one. This player is in pickaxe territory. Bye-bye jackpot. Moff could not even get the loot off that. Couldn't get the spoils. Another boom bow crack open right there. And when a fresh build comes out, if you do not hesitate, you send a boom bow right away, you break it all open. So that's how he's able to just like catch these players off guard because those roof panels are just, that's it, exploding right up. Down to the low ground, CXV gets one elim there, and it's Macy and Mev who's going toe-to-toe. Mob still just has the dominant position.
Yeah, I mean, so he's going to drop down. He's got the single build, so he had to take a little bit of fall damage to rejoin everyone from the stratosphere. Macy's down below, and look at this. Immediately, boom, fall damage. You don't know how much it was. They go for the challenge, and Moffin was prepared. He knew, again, it's just about dictating the game, right? He's like, I want you to challenge me. You know that I'm hurt, how hurt I am. You do not know. And just like that, dictating the game yet again, cleans up that victory royale. 15 eliminations.
Is that? It's that 25-point game that's literally doubling his score out of nowhere. If you were in the top 10 and you had that come up, that's it.
That's crazy.
Está brutal lo que construyeron esos
Now we're going to hit
locos.
pause. Let's send it back into studio with Dr. Lupo, because I believe the doctor is in.
Está brutal.
What a terrible, repetitive joke, Zeke, but I appreciate the effort. I'm just kidding. Thanks, Zeke. Appreciate that. Crazy games from Asia and Oceania. You love to see kind of the meta changes and how different regions present themselves and the way that they adjust their gameplay relative to everybody else. But Europe today, and as we've seen multiple times in the past, Europe's done an excellent job of putting on a show like I think few people could even possibly imagine. And to talk about that and an interesting turn of events for who ended up at the top. Joining me right now is Sundown. What do you
Well, indeed, it was crazy. So just a couple of quick facts I want to break down. 15 points separated 100th place and 8th place. That means a 5-point victory route was the difference of going to New York City and being in the 100th spot. That is absurd for how close it was. Blackso, in that final game we watched, pushed him up to 61 points. He was tied at 61, but because he had the victory royale and got the average elim at the end, it pushed him into the last spot. We talk about how every single interaction ends up mattering, and then unfortunately on the outside looking in, Airwalks, the last play we saw, if he had had one more build, he could have made it up the elevation and kept the storm. Instead, lost the victory royale, and lost his spot in New York City. Mitro also on 15 finishes, but not being enough. That lets you know how crazy it is. However, the player who took the top spot was Cyphers in Dreda with a crazy run, and we're going to be joined by him right now. And Dreda, man, how are you feeling?
Está tenso.
I'm feeling very good.
I mean, I would hope so. So we saw you yesterday put on an incredible show. In week after week, your placings have gone up. What was the difference between this weekend and all of the other weekends? Were you just feeling it? Did you eat your Wheaties for breakfast? What's going on?
The thing is, the other weeks I wasn't that confident, but this week I decided to try and talk with someone while playing. So that kind of helped. Getting to like talk to people, getting them to calm me down. Good RNG. Very good.
Nice, yeah, being able to get all of that and put it together. So you got off to an incredible run, winning 2 of your first 4 games. How were you able to get those victories? Did you just dominate them out? You had a solid amount of elims. What were those wins like?
I was using the bowler to get the end game, and then I usually found out like when I needed to drop out and stuff to go for the eliminations, and I usually had my bowler until end game. So the thing is, you should try and keep your bowler until end game, because it's really strong, dude. You can go out of your bowler, get a lot of kills, and win the game. Also, you can use the bowler to get height most of the time.
Yeah,
so I did that sometimes. And
we saw you execute on that a number of times, which is kind of something we were talking about, pushing the gameplay and actually turning the baller into something that was aggressive. Now, kind of about midway through, you looked at the leaderboard, saw you were in such a lead, and knew you'd be able to close it out. But my question is, when it was all said and done, and you saw you were there, you're in the #1 spot, what did you do? Did you run around your house? Did you go tell your parents? Were you celebrating on Discord? What was that moment like?
I was celebrating so much. I actually got hosted by Symphony. My stream was going crazy. I was actually, while I was playing, like my 5th game, I started crying because I almost knew I was going to be one of the best moments in my life ever. I don't know what to say.
It's got to be exhilarating, honestly, to know that, especially in Europe, which we've talked about as one of the most difficult regions to qualify in. Even with 8 positions, there's so much pressure there. But I got to ask kind of a random question. I keep seeing the lighting change on your face. What are you watching right now?
I'm actually watching the Fortnite stream.
All right, you see yourself. There's layers here. There's layers. It's very Inception level. Well, thank you so much, Andretta, for joining us. Before we let you go, though, if you could do me a favor, please shout out your own channels, shout out your duo's channels, anybody you want to.
Okay. So my Twitch is Andretta. My Twitter is Cypher Andretta. My YouTube is Andretta. And I want to shout out Shokoladen, and all the people in that Discord. And I want to shout out my stream. Thank you so much for the support.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Again, incredible performance both yesterday and today. Congratulations. $10,000, a spot in New York City, and as Golden Boy would say, we'll have to get a slice of pizza. We'll be seeing you later, man.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely incredible. It's crazy to think just the age ranges too. You know, the kids that are so young, all the way up to, I believe the oldest qualified right now is 24
right now. Yep.
Consider how much they're playing for too. I don't blame him honestly for getting emotional in the middle of even halfway through his games. It's insane.
It's just nuts to me where he's like, oh, I didn't have the level of confidence. And then right after, it's like, yeah, about like halfway through my games, I started crying because I knew I'd done it. And it's like, that's the level of confidence you need to be bringing on the final day. Just huge shout out to Andretta. Go follow him on Twitter, follow him on Twitch, give him all the plugs because I promise you'll be seeing more of this prodigy. Topping Europe is an incredible accomplishment, but we have more games and more regions to be getting into. We saw Oceania and Asia just now. We're gonna hop on into Brazil for a brief little bit. So back on over to the cast as we go.
Thank you guys so much. Man, you know, I feel like we just nerded out about Fortnite, but now seeing Andretta be there and just like talk about things, it makes me want to nerd out more.
Dude, it gives me the feels, man. These young champions coming up and coming out, and it's crazy. Like he said, he just knew he made it, because if you look at the track history of all the players who've qualified so far, I say it every week, it only takes about 5 or 6 games. That's all it takes. If you get 5 or 6 aces, just solid games, big points, big placement, you're knocking on the door. Right. All you got to do is not choke the rest. Just ease it out. Just ease it out. Get a couple here, get a couple there, secure the deal, and Andretta knew 5 games in, oh my gosh, I think I got the 5 that I really needed to make it to New York City. And that was it. That was like literally it. Long behold, though, he gets first in the whole thing. European, the toughest region, in my opinion. Yeah. One of the toughest regions. Of course, you can't take away from West, who sometimes only gets 1 spot. You know, OC, Asia, and Brazil, of course, they only get 1 spot. It's crazy. That's arguably harder, but when you talk about mass player pool, Europe is hard. To get number 1 is insane. Well, especially for Andretta, I had a card not that long ago kind of saying a few of his placement spots. Last week we watched him end in 610th place, and now the last solo week. Now to see him in the final week come out as that #1 player, you know, that's just clicked. You know, I would associate like, you know, there's 8 spots, and if you hit one of 8, great, awesome. I've qualified, great. But to be able to say, of that 8, I was #1. Look, you know, Tifu's of the world. You guys need to respect my game. I came in #1 in Europe. That's why I'm here in the finals. Like, let's go. It's going to be insane.
Se queda atrapado, ya
Oh,
se
man, I
murió.
love Fortnite so much. 23 people left in the current lobby,
Se
though.
mamó,
Monster hopping
se
in Storm Circle
mamó,
6.
se
Now, guys,
mamó.
don't forget, we are hopping into Brazil games. These are live. For a moment there, we had the timer. We're about a minute 30 or so left on queue time.
Era de
Don't forget,
Perú
it's 10
ese
games.
loco.
An hour. About an hour 40. Okay, I was close.
Brasil.
I was just off by
¿por qué
10.
Brasil?
We have either that 3-hour window or 10 matches to play, whichever comes first. And then obviously we're gonna, you know, make sure that, because don't forget, you can queue up even those last few seconds and then play out an entire match. So we wanna just make sure everyone has enough time to wrap up their games, get those standings out.
Una hora
But here
falta
we go.
para que lo de
Peru, hopping
Brasil
with him,
andará.
King.
Andará.
Things are unfolding right now as we speak. So this is a live situation here. Brazil, known
Creo que
for
total
another
ahí
region
están viendo el directo.
have to pick up heavy elimination, secure placement
Yo
points.
creo que está
This is not just a win every game and make it through scenario. You need the elims as well. Nice shot right there from Peru. 100 ping, connecting with the combat. Oh, bounces snogging right there. That's going to cost him the second launch.
Yeah, you definitely want to look up. You never want to make that happen because you waste a secondary launch pad, but it's okay. New rotation coming out, got to reassess. He's going to be able to get himself to safety now. He's already hit top 15, so everything's okay. We're still in the running here. But, you know, there's a lot of big names in the Brazil region. All the W7M boys. You see the red teams, right? You know, Snow, just to name one. You know, X-Own King.
Oh my god.
So many talented.
Un rato música, a nosotros vamos a salir a la acción. La World Cup. La bola. La World Cup. La World Cup. La World Cup. La World Cup. Esa. Un World Cup. Se va a hacer. Mira. Futuramente porque. Porque algún día voy a empezar de 2FA. Algún día le voy a hacer eso. Como da nieve. Como da nieve. Para ver, como da nieve en esta peca. ¿Cómo crees que con esta partida? Esta partida creo que algún día va a estar en algo. Algún día va a estar, algún día va a cumplirse mi sueño de estar en la World Cup. ¿Qué quieres, Andrés? ¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres? La World Cup. No, ayuda. No le di ni una bala, en serio. No, hola. Me mataron. Oh my gosh. Inside, no me rabato. Inside. El loop que te divorcian juegos ya. Eso. Yo que te reís estoy re malo. Oye, Andrés, si sabéis que eres re malo cuando jugaste la última vez, te mataron al tiro. Pues me vamos a ver. Quería ver la World Cup de las Copas Mundiales. Ya. Tenía una pistolita, pues Andrés, ¿qué queréis que haga, pues Andrés? Tenía una pistola. Sí, yo no podía hacer tanto con una pistola. ¿Qué creéis que me maté a Lolito? ¿Qué creéis que me maté a Lolito con la de... Con la de... Era una pistolita, hermano. ¿Qué creí, hermano? Sopa de macaco, sopas. Sopa de macaco, sopa de macaco, sopa. O sea que en la ciudad china. De China. Vamos a la ciudad de China. Oh my gosh. Claro que sí, vamos a la ciudad de China. Con el día de plátano. Sí, con el paracaídas de la Rox. Claro que sí. A ver qué tal la partida. Es la mejor partida. No. Me muere luz de antes, tío. ¿Es que no se... señor. Chicheviol, what? Cárgame casi se... Ya. Cádiz. 8. Pero, espérate. Los requisitos están muy fáciles. Suscríbete y dale like. El mismo título lo dice, la región, amigo. Es región Brasil. Andrés, tú también comenta, te voy a hacer después de mods. Bueno, te disculpo. Voy a tirar dinamita a lo loco, porque me da lo mismo estas dinamitas. A la granada. Porque no tengo ni loot, apenas tengo una pistola de mecha. Es en serio, bro. Ahora sí. Me gusta un poco. Ayuda. Auxilio, me desmayo. Dice modo de creativo. Mira, Cádiz. Es que tengo que salirme de la partida. Así, ahí sí te llega la notificación. Y ya. Pero mira, Andrés, mira. A veces podemos jugar escuadrón y a veces dúos. Ahora sí entiendes ese directo, ¿qué pasa? Oh my... Qué hacker, amigos. Son muy hackers todos aquí. ¿O qué pasa? ¡Oh, hermano, qué hacker! Tengo que tomarme esto. Esto voy a bailar después. Eso es lo que va a pasar con ese loco que me acaba de matar. A puntito de matar, no matar realmente, pero... ¿Cómo ve el otro? Verá. Tío, que haya un retrasado mental o algo aquí, tío. No tengo material, no tengo de nada, amigo. Mijo. Ahí hay uno. Es la Vega, es una Vega. Vale, deleteadito ahí uno. Está deleteadito. Y muerto. Uff. ¡Muerto! Claro que sí. Vale. Ahora Cádiz. Ahora me voy a matar por ti. No, me mata este güey. Muerto, otro más, venga. Y después Andrés me dice que eres noob, que soy noob. Y dice, bueno, me dieron una bala. Ya. ¡Ah! Me maté por nada. Me maté por nada. Sopa de macaco, sopa de macaco. ¡Ey, sopa! Es que estamos a punto de completar una hora. Pero, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Y subimos de nivel, claro. No se puede ser tan. El letadito 1. Ya te la envié, bro. Ya te la envié. A ver, espera. Te la voy a enviar de nuevo, ¿vale? Calles. Ahí está. Listo, enviar. Listo, te la envié. Ahora te llegue. El baile más épico del baile. ¡Ja! Sí. Vale. Mira, es este. Es de el de Epics. Ese, el de Epic. Espera. Se me acabó la batería. ¡Ah! ¡Ah, mi directo! What the No, pero no. ¡Qué liada! Rápido. Es este. Ahí te lo he enviado. Ahí lo he dejado por chat. Espérate que son. Ahí lo he dejado por el chat. Ahí estamos. Vale. Ahora te llamas. A ver. Snake. Invítame. A ver. Invítame, bro, invítame. Tío, que me invites. Dios. Tío, que no me sale, tío. Si no me sale de acá. ¿No serás este güey? No creo, porque no en este play. Es que no me sale la ABC, tío. Acá está la C, pero nada. ABC. Aquí tengo muchos ABC. Como todo el campito de todas las letras, pero no me sales a ti. Oh, invítame, bro. Cádiz, invítame. Espérate, seleccionar el modo de juego. Capaz que me salga así. Para. A ver, voy a ir a Battle Royale. Porque siempre este me funciona siempre. Este como que suena muy fuerte, así que jalo un poco. Espérate, pero de acuerdo que usaba este para conseguir todo el pase. Me gusta más este enfoque. A ver si, tío. No. Vamos a usar eso. Ahora no me ha llegado nada. No me ha llegado nada, pero estoy jugando. Mira, igualmente te voy a mostrar. Ahí está el loco que estaban hablando ahí. Ese es el web de antes. Pon público, vale. Pues está pública, bro. Está pública, mira. Está pública. Suscrita, siempre se mongrel este wey. ¿Qué señor? Acá está, es el YouTube, amigo. Es YouTube, amigo. Sopa de macaco. A ver, rápido, rápido. No, tío. Oh, Cádiz, me unan una partida de modo creativo y ya está. Ok, hay muchos que ya me están invitando. Ay, Cádiz, ¿me estás viendo? Cádiz, ¿me estás viendo? Yo me voy a unir a un modo creativo. Tú te unes, ¿vale? Escríbeme si lo has escuchado. Porfa. Porque eso ya no es que sea ya una cosa. Es que me estoy demorando con un suscriptor que me tiene que salir su nombre y amigo, no me parece, pero no importa. ¿Qué vale. Ya me he unido, ahora te puedo unir. Ahora te puedes unir, please. No creo que... Pero aquí como todo creo que no soy, pero es mentira. Mensajes en 46 minutos. Son 47. Oh, tap. No llega nada. Nah, tío, fatal. Es que es brutal, bro. Nada, nada, nada. Puede que... Amigo, bro. Tiene que ser Fortnite. ¿Qué ha pasado? Me lo compré. No manches. ¿Lo compré? Sí, yo que me lo compré. Chicos, hasta aquí queda el directo. Pero